Hi there, everybody. I'm going to do a quick review of least common multiple and greatest common factor, and hopefully this helps for our upcoming Unit 1 test. So least common multiple, LCM, it's when you're skip counting and you're building numbers up. So if someone says, give me the least common multiple of 5, or give me multiples, I should say, of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. I could go on forever. If they say, can you give me the least common multiple between 5 and 8? Well, you'd skip count by 5s. You'd build your list, probably stop at 40. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And then 8, you'd skip count by 8s, 8, 16, 24, 32, then 40. And we'll stop at 40, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, because in the 5 and the 8, the least or the smallest common, the number that's in both lists, multiple would be 40 as we skip count up. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, you could probably try to find plenty of answers online and different places you could go, but it's essentially skip counting, building the lists, and finding out, all right, what numbers are in both lists, but what's the smallest number that's in both lists in common, the least common multiple. Let's take a look at 10 and 7. If I have 10 and I want to skip count with multiples, I would say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I could go on forever and ever. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and I'm just going to stop at 70 just because. You can see if you can figure out why. I have 7, and I skip count by 7s, like touchdowns for the Vikings. 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and oh my goodness, I hit the number 70. Well, 70 is the only number in both lists. And it's the smallest number that's in both lists. So therefore, it is my least common, because it's in both lists, multiple, which means you're skip counting. All right? In addition to knowing what LCM is, we have to know what the GCF is. Now, what's a GCF? That's a factor, the greatest common factor, so it's in both lists, greatest common factor that we can make. And I'm going to use 18 to start and 24. Now, in GCF, we are breaking numbers down. LCM, we skip count it up. GCF, we're breaking numbers down. What numbers multiply to give us 18? 2 and 9. 2 and 9. 2 times 9, and that dot means multiply. What numbers multiply together to give me 24? 2 times 12. 2 is prime, but 9 isn't. 9 has, well, you can break down 9 even more. 9 is 3 times 3. Okay? 2 is prime. 12 can be broken down into 4 times 3. Notice how we have 2 and 3 here and 2 and 3 there. That's the common part, okay? Can we break down that 4 more? You bet we can. Into 2 and 2. And then we just slide that one and slide that one down. So 24 is actually equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. How many 2's do you see? Well, that's our exponent. So our base is 2, and we have 3 2's. We're going to multiply that by 3. Here we have 2 3's. It's kind of confusing, isn't it? So our base is 3, and we have that. And we have 2 times 3 to the power of 2. When we look at this part, a 2 is in common, a 3 is in common, and that's it. 2 times 3 is 6. My GCF, my greatest common factor between 18 and 24, is 6. It's kind of tough for some kids to kind of get. They need a lot of practice with it. You can try different numbers. You can try like 20 and 30, 30 and 70, 36 and 48. You can try a bunch of different numbers. But once you get the hang of it, it's like Doritos. It's kind of hard to stop. Once you get the hang of it, you just want to keep working with more numbers. I hope this helps. If you need any more help with anything, you can check out links on like Khan Academy is a great place to go, because that was started by people in the same situation as us, where, hey, I don't understand how to do something, and this girl calls her uncle, and uncle starts making like recordings and talking to her on the phone, and makes videos and shows her how to do work, and now it's like this site that's had billions of views and subscribers, and it's incredible. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Have yourself a great day.